Want to save money instead of buying a new cooling fan motor? In this video, I will show you how to fix your radiator cooling fan motor yourself, specifically for a Volkswagen Polo or similar motors. Curious how it's done? Stick around, and by the end of this video, you will be able to do it yourself. Welcome to Autis-Tech. Let's get started. So we will be looking at the electrical schematic, working principle, motor repair tutorial, it's a kind of video, and then how to test the motor with multimeter. So schematic and the working principle. First of all, before digging in this, let's find out how to control a DC motor speed. Okay, so higher voltage results in higher speed. Yes, it's that simple. The more you supply voltage the motor, the higher speed you get. For example, it's not specifically for this motor we are trying to repair. This is just an example. General case. Voltage 1 is 5 volt. We get speed 1 400 RPM. If we have voltage 2 equal 12 volt, so we have a speed, we get another speed 2 equal 1000 RPM. Again, this is just an example. Now, the schematic of our motor, this reference MP8617-PQ24N. This is the motor we are trying to repair. So, if you can see here, we have this connector. It has 3 pins. We have the brown pin. It stands for brown wire for the TND, red and white for speed control, speed 1 control, and red and black for speed 2 control, where speed 2 is higher or larger than speed 1. So you may see here some capacitors. These are used for filtering noise. So this doesn't concern us in this video. So we focus on this, the motor itself. So let's explain how to control the motor for speed 2. Oh, before that, yeah, this technical information for a Volkswagen Polo with this reference from 2010 to 2014 1.4 CDDB motor. So this technical data for this vehicle, we get speed 1 activated at 92 to 97 degrees Celsius, and speed 2 is activated between 99 and 105 degrees Celsius. When the cooling liquid, so this is activated according to the temperature of the cooling liquid. Yeah, that's it. So for speed 2, whenever the relay of speed 2 is activated, we will get 12 volt in at as we send here on the specific wire, which has red and red and black color. So we get the current through this wire and feed the motor, and what we get is 12 volt. This is a basic electricity law. Yeah, so we said that speed 2 is higher than speed 1. What can we do to make lower speed 1? We need to drop the voltage. Yes, how to drop the voltage, we're gonna need a resistor. If we see here, if the relay of speed 1 is activated, we get 12 volt in input in the white and red wire. But how to drop the voltage to get lower voltage, meaning lower speed? We have this resistor which is connected in series to the motor. Okay, so for example, if I, the current, is equal 5 amps, we get the voltage drop, the R equal R times I, we get 1 times 5, we get 5 volt. So V motor equal 12 volt minus 5 equal 7 volt, which is less than 12 volt. What is it? Less voltage, we get less speed. Speed 2 is higher than speed 1. This is a working principle. Now the motor repair tutorial. So for this motor here the motor, let's open up this one to remove the cover. Okay, we're gonna use this screwdriver. So sorry for that. Okay, let's remove this part here, which is the brushes holder part. This motor has already been repaired. So the repairing procedure first is you can check this inductor here. This is the rotor. Okay, we get the permanent magnet here, and this is a rotor, and this is the winding with the inductor. So this is okay, so no problem. So this motor, as I said, it has already been repaired. And you see the problem was in here. Let me explain. Yeah, as you see, this here is the ground. Speed 1 controller, speed 2 controller, these are the capacitors for friction. So for the speed, the problem was in this motor in speed 1. So the problem in here was at this point here, okay? This connection here was broken, and you can see we had fixed this, okay? I can see here, this is no problem at this part here. The problem was here. So as I said, this motor has been already fixed, okay? So let's move on. So now the multimeter test. How to test if this motor is working properly. Of course, you can simply use a battery or 12 volt source and apply this to the motor pins to check the velocity 1 and velocity speed 1 and speed 2. However, we can still use this test method here. At least for this working motor, we have these values of measuring the resistor between different pins. What we're setting the multimeter at the diode position. So for this motor, as you have seen in this video, the problem was at this point here. Okay. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Thank you for watching.